the rest of you. We've been invited here to this place on this day to share an important moment for Timmy and Deanna. And no, it's not the new house color. But today is the day that we're going to celebrate these two deciding to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. They would like to thank you for your presence here and ask for encouragement and the lifelong support of their decision to become one. Who gives this woman to this man?
Me and her mother.
Sure. Oh, sorry, that was for Tim. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of all human relationships. As good as I may be, no ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love, patience, through dedication and listening, through supporting and believing in each other, by fighting through zombies and vampires, by learning to make the important things matter and letting the rest of it go. What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choice that you made to stand together, despite the occasional urge to run away. To make marriage work, we learn to overlook and forgive the things that may frustrate us. Like Timmy not being able to reach things on the top or, well, any shelf for that matter. These two are promising to stick together through it all, to support each other through all the dirty dishes, butt cookies, chewed up phones and Xboxes, and annoying people. But marriage isn't all bad. It's also about having someone to laugh with, to hug, and when needed, pull your finger. It's having someone who will get your dumb jokes and your movie references. Marriage is having a confident, a partner in crime, and a best friend. And now the meaning of love, as defined by the great philosophers Calvin and Hobbes. So Calvin asked Hobbes what it was like to fall in love, and Hobbes said, well, say the object of your affection walks by. First, your heart falls into your stomach and splashes your innards. All the moisture makes you sweat profusely. This condensation shorts the circuits to your brain and you get all woozy. When your brain burns out altogether, your mouth disengages and you babble like a cretin until she leaves. Calvin asked, that's love? Well, medically speaking, Hobbes says. Calvin, well, heck, that happened to me once, but I figured it was cooties. Now, two of you are about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise on each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. Repeat after me. Will you, Timmy, keep Deanna as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Deanna, will you keep Timmy as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, and grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? And will you, Timmy and Deanna, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next? Okay. Rings. Now, often people will say that rings are symbols of love because they have no beginning and no end. They're a perfect circle. But in actuality, they do have a beginning. Rings start out as raw ingredients. Okay, whether it's a ring that's forged from a precious metal or one from delicious sugary confection, they both start somewhere with raw ingredients. And that to me symbolizes a whole lot more of love than just no start and no end. Because you start out with something raw, and through trials and tribulations and through hard work and through making mistakes and figuring it out, you are left with something beautiful or delicious or both at the end. Tim, I'd ask you to place the ring on Tim's finger. Yeah. Got it. That's all right. It works. It is bad luck. Place it on your finger. Now, with these rings, it's a symbol to remind you every day of the promises that you've made today. You can look at that and always remember that's the promise, especially through the hard parts. You might have a little hard time. How's it going? That's right. Let me fix that. All right, kids, you might want to look away. It's about to get gross. It is my distinct pleasure to pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride.